It is my own state, it's my own city, Adelaide, one of the most beautiful cities in the world, and also one of the most livable cities in the world. And one of the benefits of living in this fine state, in this fine capital, is that the volunteering that is occurring in this state is just mammoth. And it's typical of the people who live in this state, and I'm sure live in all the hearts and minds of the countries where you come from. So my final words are, thank goodness you're here. Let's see, Wednesday afternoon about 5 p.m, I can finally for your attendance, and I look forward to catching up with many of my friends, making new friends, and enjoying the opportunity of serving together. Thank you.
Our next speaker, would you please step up, Sujan? He doesn't like surprises, but we have one for you. Okay? Wang Tian, please come forward. You know, all these years, the aspect chair has never had a chain of office. So we thought for the first time, we are going to have one. And I'd like to thank the Taiwan district for donating this. Can I ask Governor Lin to please join him on stage? Governor Lin, please come. Governor. You know, I didn't come with instructions earlier. Thank you, Taiwan District, for your generosity. And this will be a permanent part of our furniture for Aspect in future years to come. Our chairman now has got his chain of office, which gives him a lot of legitimacy. And now we'll hear what he has to say. Again, Taiwan friends, thank you again.
So John, thank you, Bob. Thank you, Stuart. Thank you, Taiwan District, for this fantastic surprise. But you know this is going to pass on. Okay. International Women's Day today. Yay!
Yay!
Who's our president? Katrina Lorenzo.
Whoa!
I would like to request all the men to rise and give a big round of applause to all the women who are everywhere around the world.
ल हजुरहरूलाई पाली है यो चाहिँ सबै
You know that the world is incomplete without you. You make this world a much, much better place for everybody. Thank you. Namaste. Over the last few days, you may have pondered why we are here. First, services. We want to provide the best services in the fields of education, health, environment, leadership development through community projects, sports, and actions. We want to champion the art of services to the children of the world. Second, leadership training, which we achieve through training initiatives and allow us to gear with the Gen Z their thoughts and what they admire. For everything we do to prepare them for tomorrow. Then the third, fellowship. After we've given our best to make ourselves better, and that we have served our children, we must set aside some time for ourselves. Because think about it, we must not just be able to learn, unlearn, and learn again, but also be able to take any task, especially at the times of difficulty and challenges. And yes, we also need a reset, just as any life form on planet Earth. This is because we give primacy to the human and spiritual values rather than the material values of life. And through Kiwanis clubs, we provide a practical means to form enduring friendship, render altruistic service, and build better communities. Allow me to present to you one of our interns from the Asia Pacific Creative Internship Program. Cedric is a 12th grader from the Philippines, Luzon district. The opportunity that we have created for him not only allowed him to unlearn and learn again, but also prepared him for his career in the future by expressing his creativity. He is only 15, and this gave him a chance to design the cover of the Asia Pacific 2024 Convention Program. Cedric would not have done this if it wasn't for Kiwanis. Kiwanis did not only create opportunity, but Kiwanis is also a beacon of hope for many children like Cedric. As I've said many times, the reason for me to be a Kiwanian is the Iodine Deficiency Disorder Project and the Material Neonatal Tetanus Project. More so, since I've taken the office of the Asia Pacific Chair, I have found that no matter what different personalities we have, different experiences, diverse ethnicity, and even unknown to each other in many ways, we have one mission: to improve one child and one community at a time. And what better times in this great civilization of modern times that we are able to do this, such as the Cedric. And you may not be surprised to know that all of you here and around the globe know that Kiwanis created this hope. Cedric may just be one person now. However, we must remember that we must take that first step if we were to climb up the stairs. And the stairs we've envisioned is pretty long and high above. Kudos to the Kiwanis Branding Academy created by the ASPAC PR and creative team. And thank you for updating and branding knowledge of our fellow Kiwanians to be able to bring differences in the lives of our children. Your fellowship and training has proven yet again encouraging over 1,000 new members in the ASPAC to join Kiwanis. I find it necessary to ask everyone you know to join Kiwanis. There's a saying that if you don't search God, you won't find Him. And in my culture, we say namaste. When we say namaste, we are saying, I salute the divine in you. All life forms are divine, and humans are the only one we know that can reason. Every person we ask to join Kiwanis is a God sent. We must encourage them to join Kiwanis, for this is the only way we can develop by precept and example a more intelligent, aggressive, serviceable citizenship. For they may just be waiting for Kiwani to find them. Kudos to the task force and the training team, and thank you, all of you, for believing that Kiwanis is the right organization for everyone to join and learn at. Because everything we do at Kiwanis, we do for our children. Our theme this year is Green Generation, where we emphasize service projects to involve the children and inspire them to plant trees. Because you and I both know there is no planet B. Fortunately, we are stuck here on Earth. We may not have great things to talk about the current environmental issues, but we should ask, what are we going to do about it? What is it that we tell the Gen Z that will convince them that we are here to protect and value this planet as a safe haven for them. I commend the SLP team and thank you, all of you, for supporting over 350 SLP clubs and involving children in your projects. Planting trees may sound easy, but planting 100,000 trees is quite inconvenient and challenging. But we are here not to make ourselves comfortable. Because if this job was easy, the kids wouldn't need us. We could just build a playground or school or a park and just leave. But you choose to be different. You wanted to do more. And you've helped not just yourself, but also our children to understand the gravity of the environmental challenges and prepare them to be ready to make this planet green again. I offer kudos to the service project team and thank you all for finding time and using your valuable resources to prepare the Gen Z to live a sound and healthy life. We value ethical and moral practices in our clubs and districts. We ensure that our bylaws and policies adhere to the objects of Kiwanis. And we ensure that we all meet every year to make important decisions for that assurance. We promote the adoption and application of higher social, business, and professional standards. We may consider a lot of things, but we do not compromise in protecting our members and children, and at the same time, give them the best experience possible. Thank you, the governance and the convention organizing team, for putting this great organization on a display of awe and inspiration. Leadership and delegation is paramount to take great challenges. The district and nation leaders accepted the challenges and have not only grown in their area, but have poured in thousands and thousands of hours of services. And I do not have to say these in words. The data talks for itself. Kudos to the Asia Pacific elders, the district governors, and nation leaders, and thank you, all of you, for your great audacity to take this challenge for yourself and never be tired of accomplishing it. I have learned from our ancestors that life is an event between birth and death. Everything that happens before and after are just memories of us or that of everybody else. These memories we must write in such a way that everyone reads it for centuries. And we must make our actions so memorable that everyone writes it for eternity. I hope this convention shall be the milestone that every Kiwanians here and everywhere around the world, around our planet Earth, create these eternal memories for our children and their children's children. Thank you and namaste.